when you dig yourself a hole there, we're trying to get back in the game, so we have to foul. So probably 10 of those aren't, from the flow of game, but just the way the game went. And then give them credit for knocking them down at a high rate, a high clip.
Coach, talk a little bit about the halftime conversation. Down by 14 at the half, you outscore them by 10 in the second half. Something went right.
Yeah, we finally played basketball. Had more assists than turnovers. I think we had like 9, I don't know the second half box, but 9 or 8 to 4 turnovers or assists. Started to get into the paint, playing off 2 feet. Was able to get dunks, layups, threes, and to the foul line. So that's positive. I'm not sure why we waited 8.5 games to do some things that we work on every day, but we'll take that progress forward and try to build on that.
All right, 3-point shooting. Houston Christian getting 2 more. Did you think the Huskies were going to drain them from downtown like that, especially in the first half?
Yeah, I thought it was okay. We let them shoot 60% in the first half, so it didn't really matter what we did. We just didn't come ready. Like we were not good in the first 20 minutes. We turned them over enough to make it where they weren't up 30 in the first half. So I guess that's the bright spot. But second half, getting that many more shots than our opponent, out rebounding 14 extra offensive rebounds, only turned the ball over 13 times. That's a recipe for success moving forward.
Talk about the play of T.J. Thomas and Yusef Sully both coming off the bench. 6 of the Lions' 7 threes came from those two, but, man, they did more.
Yeah, 9 assists, 3 turnovers. That's probably the biggest thing. They got 5 steals, and they were really good in their plus-minus. Really good to see them. We got to get multiple guys, 16, 12, 15, 15. This is more like a box score where we're able to be successful. Hoping we get a little more production offensively out of Khalik, but he did have 4 steals. So, some positive things. You're getting league play, and it's going to be hard to win these games. They've been a lot of close games like this, and obviously all 3 of our like-level games have been, come down the last possession or 2. So we're getting a lot of experience from that standpoint, but we need one to get over the hump. We need to win a game. For our guys' psyche and just feel good about what they're doing and the effort they're putting in.
Tough to get really big production out of the big guys tonight. What was Houston Christian doing up front so well?
They were just doing what we do. They switch everything, so they kind of keep you in front. When we were in the second half, we were able to drive down. They got plenty of production with layups and dunks and offensive rebounds. Just didn't do it enough in the first half, so that's why I wasn't productive for the whole game. But they shot a very high percentage in there. Cam was 3 for 3, Josh 2 for 3, and Casey 2 for 2, and DeMarco 4 for 4. So they were really, really efficient. Our points per possession when they had shot in the paint was really, really good.
Yes,
that's why we outscored them in the paint by 16.
There you go. Coach, how about you had some guys that picked up logged big minutes tonight. T.J. Thomas, we've seen him, but I don't think we've seen him do nearly 27 minutes. Sully, 22, and then Chris Adlam gets in a league game, 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. He was in there quick when we other team needed to get fresh bodies. We were not playing good there in the first half. But that group that came in with T.J., Yusuf, and Chris, they made that run in the first half. I think we had 12 points, probably 12 minutes into the quarter. Ended up scoring 31. They kind of ignited our offense to make us do some stuff. So it was good to see them play well. It's probably the best game either one of them have played in a Lion uniform. So again, we're just looking for some consistency of multiple guys playing. We don't need anybody to play heroically. We just need more guys to play well and contribute to what we're trying to do.
You had talked a couple of games ago, last time we were together, about how the makeup, the 5 on the floor each time might be a little bit different as we get into conference play. Was this some of that tonight?
Well, they just played well. It's not complicated. They come in and ask, what do I got to do? You got to play well.
Yeah.
There's no miraculous thing I'm looking at back there. I'm looking at who's doing what we're supposed to do and doing it most consistently and trying to find the lineup that plays well together. So maybe we saw a little bit of that tonight, but again, we need we need to show up Saturday and have some consistency and multiple guys play well again and try to steal one on the road.
All right, it's going to be an early one Saturday, an 11 o'clock tip-off at UIW. This might be one of your shortest turnarounds before tournament time.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll get plenty of rest. We're staying here tonight, so get off our feet, and we'll have all day tomorrow and to prep and get ready to play Incarnate Word, who's also playing today or tonight as well. So it's same turnaround for both teams. The fact that we're on the road, we can probably even lock in a little bit more and focus on what we got to do moving forward.
Okay, Coach, it'll be an Incarnate Word squad that fell 72-70 to Northwestern. The Demons were up 13 at the half and then survived. Coach, thanks a lot. We'll see you in San Antonio.
You got it. Go Lions.
That's Jarrett Von Rosenberg, head coach of your East Texas A&M Lions.